Hello guys. That light is very intense because it's bouncing off the tree, so let's close this blind a little. There we go, that's a little bit better. Anyways, today we are trying a very special drink today. This is a limited time trial run, I guess you could call it. They brought it back. It was around like in the 90s and early 2000s, I want to say. But they brought it back, and we're going to try it today. What am I talking about? We're talking about Crystal Pepsi. It looks like it's clear, and it is clear, and clear cola. I'm interested to see how this tastes. You can see the label looks very 90s, very simplistic. The date on it could be a little bit better, October 31st. That's 3 months until it goes bad, so I'm assuming this is because that store is up here. That store doesn't, I don't know how they ship up here, so I don't know how they get their goods. So let's look at the ingredients. Carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, phosphoric acid, citric acid, sodium benzoate, preserves freshness, sodium bicarbonate, caffeine, gum Arabic, natural flavors, bottled under the authority, it says partially produced with genetic engineering. So let's look at the ingredients, and then we'll get to the caffeine. Total fat 0 grams, so this is, I guess, a healthier version of Pepsi. I don't know. Sodium 90, which is a lot for a soda. Comparing it to a bottle of Coke, Coke only has 60. So I'm wondering if this is going to be salty, and carbs 69 grams. 69 grams of sugar, so I'm assuming this will be a little salty and sweet. So again, the caffeine content is 63 milligrams per whole bottle. So like it says, this is partially produced with genetic engineering. I wonder how that works. Just try not to make it explode everywhere, because, you know, this is a limited trial thing, and I don't want it to waste money. You know, if you drop it on the ground, it's a waste of money. Pour some in a glass. Just top it off a little, I guess. And let's just jump into looking at it. Right away, it smells like, if you have the Pepsi 1893, I think it is, this is what it smells exactly like. It kind of smells just kind of like original Pepsi, except a little watered down. Right away, it does look like it goes flat pretty fast. So I don't know if that's how they bottled it back then in the 90s and 2000s, it was a little different back then, or if it's just how it is, if it's been up here longer, I don't know. So you can see there's still bubbles floating in it, but overall, you can tell, I'm trying to be careful of this because I want to spill this. You can tell the bubbles are kind of floating to the top and it's going flat, so I'm wondering how flat this will be. Smells, like I said, you can smell kind of the sugary. You taste the, is it got high fruit? Yes. You taste the high fructose corn syrup, and let me put the lid on this because I do not want to spill this. I can only have so much of this before they take it off the shelves. So let's jump into some tastes. Tastes a little nutty. It's weird. It has like a nutty taste to it. Almost tastes like original Pepsi. Except it's just clear. It's got a very sugary taste. It just tastes like original Pepsi, except clear. And I'm just wondering what's different about this. It's clear cola, but why? I wonder why it's plain. Clear, I mean. It's not 100% clear. It kind of has, like, in the bottle, it kind of has, like, maybe it's just the reflection of the bottle, but it's kind of milky. It would be cool to see them bring that in a glass bottle. I would almost say this is like a throwback Pepsi in a way, but the 1893 is more of a throwback. It has like a nutty taste to it. And you taste the sugar. Nothing too bad. It does taste a little salty. I think it's more the salt I'm tasting in it. Maybe this is just something I'm not used to compared to the original Pepsi. This just tastes like original Pepsi, a little more salty and a little more sweet in a way. I'm not going to drink any more right now. Yeah, the taste is... Make sure there's nothing in my teeth that could be affecting... Well, it tastes a little nutty. Like if you have a peanut. Like that kind of taste. I'm wondering how long they will keep this on the shelf for. I don't see any copyright. So it would be cool if they put like a 90s copyright on this or something. But you never know. It just says Pepsi, Crystal Pepsi, Pepsi Cola, and the Pepsi Globe are trademarks of PepsiCo Inc. Doesn't look like it's copyrighted, but it's trademarked. I guess you can't quite copyright clear soda. Yeah, so that's my basic general review. Let's jump into some ratings. I'm going to give this a 10 out of 10. This is one of the best Pepsis I've ever had, and not just because it's a limited time thing, but this is something that I absolutely say you have to go out to the store before they take it off the shelves and try. Rarely ever do I do that with limited time drinks, but I think the Unbound Energy drink that I did a while back was a limited time trial, because I think they're going to start taking it out of the stores soon, because they've been moving the machines, like they've been changing drinks on the machines, and they're probably going to keep the Coke, Dr. Pepper, all the colas, but they're constantly always changing the drinks. So like this, I recommend you go out and try this. So ratings, like I said, 10 out of 10 for everything. Yeah, so if you enjoyed this, thank you. Comment, like, subscribe, do all that. Have a good day, and peace out. Enjoy the video. I highly recommend you try Pepsi, Crystal Pepsi, before they take it off the shelf. Enjoy.